Okay, here we are back in Wild Season. Where we last left off, we completed the intro, and now we have our first day actually at work. Hopefully we can not botch it horribly, but I make no promises. So today is the first full day on the farm. Okay. There it goes. You feel full of energy, ready to take on its many challenges. Okay, now my buttons are moving. You are now free to develop your farm and explore the town. So, a couple things to point out. Here is like the consumable items, your crops and stuff that you hold. This should be your tool. Day of the week, day as in calendar time, and then the actual time of day. Season, weather. That's pretty much everything. If you can see, our calendar is bare. And unlike Harvest Moon, we actually do have a 7-day week. So things will be shifting as we go. Usually in Harvest Moon you just had the 5 weekdays and then a holiday on the end. Not the case here. One of the things that helps set it apart, I guess. So here we have our tools. I don't know if we can actually use all 6 slots or not, but I'm going to drag in... How do I move stuff? Oh, I just click on it over here. And we're gonna leave the brush. Clippers, old rod. A rod you received from Diego. I don't know any Diego. So let's look around here a bit more. We have a shelf or something. Oops. TV does not work. So I think we're supposed to meet Denise. Okay, we meet someone here. Hey there. My name's Frank Zimmerman from Frank's Logistics. The mayor asked me to come and bring a shipping bin for you. Have you never used one before? Do you want me to explain how? Sure. Well, it's pretty simple. Anything you want to ship, throw in there. You got a lot of room, so don't worry about running out anytime soon. If you accidentally throw anything in there you don't mean to, just select the shipping bin and you can take it back out again. So that's one thing I don't think is in Harvest Moon unless they changed it since I last played it a while ago. That makes sense? Yep. I do pickups at 5 PM every day except holidays. I have some time off myself too, you know? Oh, by the way, here's some turnip seeds. The mayor wanted me to give them to you. You received some turnip seeds, 16 of them from the sound of it. He wanted to give you something to at least get you started. I mean, trying to get your farm up and running is going to be hard enough, you know? Tell me about it. And all the tools you should need to start clearing this place should be in your toolbox in the house. Take a look when you get the chance. Anyway, I'm not really supposed to stick around, so I'll talk to you later then. How your farm would have looked in a different series, Harvest Moon. You're now the owner of this beautiful farm. Clear the debris, till your plot, and grow some crops so you can return this place to its former glory. As you get stronger and better at farming, more of the field will become available to you. Let's go through how in the world you're supposed to do any of that now, shall we? As you saw earlier, this farm has been neglected for way longer than that ad advertised. To start making this place look more presentable, you're going to need to clear it first. To start cleaning up the place, you'll have to carry debris using the button, I think that's K, or use the sickle for weeds, hammer for rocks, axe for logs. I may need the sickle then. Did I leave that one? No, I left the brush. Now that you've cleared a decent section of land, it's time to plant your crops. When you still have the hoe equipped, push K to till a surprisingly perfect square. Impressive! If you mess up, don't worry, just use your hammer on the same area to flatten it again. To open your inventory, push the button. Inside you'll find your tools, seeds, and any items you might have thrown in there. Now that you have your perfect square, it's time to plant some seeds. When you have any bag of seeds equipped, push B near the square to plant them. Easy. You can remove seeds by using your hoe on them. You might cry a bit if you do this on accident. Watering your seeds with a watering can every day so they will grow into profit, or produce, however you wish to view it. each plant has different growth cycle, varies season to season. Some will only grow during certain seasons, some will grow during multiple seasons. Some can be, like, some plants can actually give you more than one yield, too. Repeatable crops, that's what they're talking about here. These crops are able to be harvested multiple times a season. That looks like some sort of... If it turns green, that's not a tomato. If those were the other way around, I'd say that was probably a tomato plant. And then some crops can only be harvested once, like your humble turnip. Now that you've grown your crops, you probably want to sell them so you're no longer poor. Well, they certainly don't mince words here, do they? You can sell your produce by placing it or throwing it into the shipping bin. When 5 p.m. rolls around, Frank will come and empty the bin. Depending on a number of factors including quantity, quality, and just plain what you're selling, you'll be paid. Hooray! As you sell more items for profit, you'll feel less and less like a sap for buying this place in the first place. They really don't mince words. So I don't actually know how to equip things. So we have to sickle the weeds. Okay, it's J to do stuff with those. Next up is the axe. What the hell do I do with this? Next up is the hammer. And I am clearing a 3x3... Oh god, it's this glitch. So yeah, let's just... I don't know why you can't use the bottom 2 spaces in your inventory, but it doesn't really matter. Now, unlike Harvest Moon, you are not constricted to the 3x3 area with the seeds. Each bag of seeds is 1 square, that's why they gave us 16 of them. So we go over to our seeds, and they said push B to drop them. Which was a filthy lie, it seems to be J. And I'm going to worry about watering these, and then I will try to clear out as much space on the land as I can. So you can see the square darkens to confirm that you have watered it. It is a little tricky at times to get the active square where you want it to be, but just persevere, I guess. And what the hell? My shining plant disappeared. Okay, that's good for now. There's a knock at the door. You better get it. Here's Denise. Oh, I was wondering where you were. Look, I know this is sudden, it's not going to make much sense, but I need you to leave. Now. What? Did I stutter? Wait, no, I mean, it's not, I'm not trying to be... I'm sorry, It's not safe for you to be here, alright? I know you don't know me, and that I look pretty crazy right now, but please, I need you to believe me. This town, it's not the place you think it is. I don't know why you thought buying a farm here was a good idea, and honestly, it's none of my business. I've always lived here, and it's my duty to protect it from people. And people from it. So please, leave. I'll help you pack whatever you need. I can't leave. I have nowhere to go. I don't care if you have nowhere to go. I'm not giving you a choice. No, I mean... I'm sorry, I'm not mad at you. I'm just frustrated, in general. You're not gonna leave, are you? Fine, don't listen to me. Look, I might be the first, but I won't be the last to try to get you to leave. And believe me, those people aren't going to ask nicely, or care, or... You're a threat just being here, don't you understand? Maybe after a few days here you'll reconsider. If you do, please come find me. If you're not, you're on your own. I'm not your friend, I don't want you here, and I won't help you stay. Just know when the time comes, I tried. Good luck, Hero. You're gonna need it. Oh, she's a tsundere, isn't she? She rushed off before you could respond. She's not making much sense, but she does seem genuinely concerned about you. Dully, she's a tsundere. There's nothing you can do about it right now. Might as well leave it alone. So, crud. Axe. There it goes. So yeah, it's gonna be a little annoying having to stick to just a couple tools in the inventory. I could probably just, like, keep one active, but it doesn't really matter. In the meantime, we're gonna go flatten more of the field, and then we'll go into town and meet our charming neighbors, who assuredly want us to stay. I'm going to stop there. Now, I don't know how you can actually get stamina back. There's a knock at the door. You better get it. What the... Hello, dear. I didn't wake you, did I? Sorry to just walk in like this. My husband and I have keys to every home in town, just in case there's an emergency. Right. In small towns, you have to look out for one another. It's different from the city. Anyway, I brought you breakfast. Please, sit. Are there needles in here? I've seen Higurashi no Nakukuro ni. I was making these this morning for my family, and I thought, that poor boy, waking up to this run-down place all alone, in a strange town, knowing not a soul, not even knowing how to farm. I felt so terrible that I couldn't help but come over and take care of you. I was thinking about your predicament on the way over, and I realized what you remind me of. Those poor strangers who gather what little they have to move to a new land that promises them freedom and riches. Immigrants? When they arrive, they might as well have not left at all. Well, with being shunned like that. And even if they did want to go back, the little they gathered is now gone, and they are forced to live out their days in a place they don't feel they belong. Perhaps that's exactly been the kind... People haven't exactly been kind since you arrived, have they, Hero? I like that top option. I'm not sure if you're being nice right now. Oh, I'm being very nice. Very nice. As I said before, people in small towns look out for one another. They become nervous when someone new arrives. Yeah, like in 1850. They feel that a new person might upset the natural order of things. Now you and I, we're cultured. We understand that people move all the time. The people of Bedford, though, why, they're even having trouble accepting the new doctor, and he's needed here. What I'm saying is, it's hard to live in this town, especially when you have little to no idea of how to run a farm on top of it all. I mean, look at it out there. It's a disaster. It'll take days alone just to clear out enough room for some crops. An animal is so much harder than you think. I'd like to help you get back the little you gathered to move here, Hero. I'd like to purchase the farm. Didn't you just call it a disaster? Right now it is, yes. But hand it over to right people? I'm sure they can make it flourish. Why, even the Hulse inquired about it just yesterday. Perfect match, really. So, the mayor's office can write you a check as early as tomorrow morning. Once you've packed and signed some paperwork, you can be on your way. Oh, you'll need another car, right? I'm certain that I can arrange for a new one. After all, it was our poorly maintained road that stranded you here in the first place. So, Hero, do you accept my offer? This must be part of what Denise warned you about last night. Well? And all the options are no. No. What is this really about? Really about? Dear, do you know what you sound like, saying something like that? Like some main character of a mystery novel where everyone has something to hide. I've been as forthcoming as a person can be with you. However, I can make myself plainer. After all, the protagonists in those sorts of stories are never usually the smartest, now are they? But I'm sorry, I got ahead of myself. I tend to do that when I'm looking after other people's best interests. Bombarding you probably wasn't the best tactic, and here I was thinking I was so good with people. We'll see how you feel once you really settle in. Welcome to the new land, hero. When you do realize you're a stranger here, and you will, I'll may be nice enough to buy the farm, and that should just be I may be nice enough. Enjoy your pancakes. Might as well do what she says. I'll pass. Hello. She's holding a bouquet of flowers. I'm Jessica. We met a few days ago, remember? At the general store. Anyway, here, I brought you flowers. Are there needles in here, too? You received a bouquet of flowers. Thanks? It's kinda random and a little early in the morning, I know, but I hope you like them. Today is actually Bouquet Day. It's a holiday here in the district. We're supposed to, like, honor nature or something by giving families bouquets or whatever. It's totally weird, I know, but that's Bedford Valley for you. Don't worry about it this year. You just moved in, so everyone will understand. Lily at the flower shop sells them, though, so remember next year, okay? Anyway, I know this is sudden and you're unpacking and all, but I can show you around town if you want. I know the mayor already took you some places, but no offense, he probably showed you all the boring stuff. So how about it, wanna go? I'd go anywhere with you. Now that's what I like to hear. Let's go, boy. You decide to go into town with Jessica. Yeah, we can fill up our watering can here. So I'm sure the mayor already took you here, but seriously one of my favorite spots in town. It's kind of where everything happens around here. Like New Year's, which you miss, but whatever. You come here to say Happy New Year's to everyone, tell them why you're thankful for them and stuff. Oh, and you give and get all sorts of food with honey in it. Like, so good, seriously. All the honey comes from Holst Farm, and it's to die for. Her family sells it at a stall. It's pretty great. Oh, and we have the Harvest Festival in fall here, too. It's a 3-day thing to celebrate, like a good harvest and stuff. First day is spent on the Holst Farm, but everything else is here. On the second day, called the Day of Preparation, all the kids put on this cute little play. It's the same one every year, but one of them always messes it up in, like, the cutest way ever. Oh, on the last day, best day really, it's an all-out festival of dancing, and everyone makes this harvest soup stuff that's different at each stall, but it's so good. Sorry, I'm like talking a lot, aren't I? No worries. No worry, if I talk too much, let me know. I'm a big girl, I can handle it, promise. Oh, I know. Come on, follow me. I'll show you the pier. She's not gonna send me off a long walk on it, is she? So, this is the port. It's not all that unique or anything, but it's a nice place to just take in the breeze and relax. Not that anything ever happens here. I mean, Frank's shipping business ran out of here, and while Bedford's not some major trading hub, we do get our share of sailors. They usually stay at the Cat with the Fiddle Inn overnight. We should hit them up after hours sometime. Their food's, well, not great, but you can eat it. Mary honestly doesn't know her left from her right and pretty much endangers everyone. I noticed when we met her. And Rick, well, he's Rick. But Alice, the other waitress, is pretty good. And the Blackwoods are a really pretty sweet family. Barry, the owner, gets in some great microbrews you probably haven't tried anywhere else. Not that I know what microbrew means or anything. That's just what Barry calls them. Oi. I hear a voice off in the distance. Oh, Mr. Acosta. I see you brought down your boy from college, little missy. Good for you. Boy from... Oh, I wasn't really dating anyone when I graduated. Actually, this is Hero. He bought the place right past Stefan's shop, the farm, remember? And Hero, this is Diego Acosta. He was a professional deep-sea fisher years ago, but he's retired now, and lives here in town. And he should be wearing his dentures. Dentures? I ain't that old yet, am I? Anyway, my name is Diego Acosta, yes? I'm the fisherman that fishes the fishes, Hero. Don't I know you somewhere? You recognize me? I'm Diego, the fisherman that fishes fishes, and this is Diego's Fishing Adventures. To think you young folk have seen my TV show. Well, Mr. Acosta was pretty popular, and you were pretty cute back then, so I'm not surprised. Now listen here, Sonny. Don't let no person in this town get you down, yes? You stick around nice folk like the little missy here, and you'll fit right in. Okay? Okay. Anyway. Oh, duh, I haven't taken you, like, the best part of town. It's totally worth a hike. Hike? To the beach? The beach? Oh, no. Though we totally should go swimming there sometime. I'm talking about the plateau. It seriously has, like, the best view of town. Let's go. What's... Oh, oops. Goodbye, Mr. Acosta. Thank you. You kids have fun now, okay? Come on, Hero, let's go. So, there's one person who's receptive to us. And hopefully she hasn't sent us off a long walk here, either. I told you, it totally looks like a postcard, right? The town in the valley, the ocean, the mountain to the left like that. I live downtown, you know, in the city, for the school. Don't get me wrong, it was pretty cool, but there's something about Bedford that just makes me feel good, you know? I grew up here, though, so it's different. The two of you enjoy the scenery for a moment. Look, this town is probably way weirder than the image you had in your head when you decided to buy the farm, but it has good people, really. If it's not too personal or whatever, why did you want to come here? It's a long story, believe me. It involves the Mafia, and it's quite exciting. Boy, we're sitting on a plateau overlooking a town at 10 in the morning on a Thursday. Pretty sure we both got time. But if now's not it, no worries, I'm cool. Jessica seems pretty happy that you didn't push her away. Oh, I'm seriously the worst. That's like the worst first question to ask someone. Let me try again. What did you do before you came here? That's better, right? We'll go with pencil pusher. That's a pretty big move, going from that in the city to farming out here. I get it though, even the cubicles at the library make me go crazy. And those are just for studying. I can imagine being in one for 40 hours a week plus. Wow. I graduated last fall in pre-law of all things. I'm trying to get into law school, but well, no bites, you know. If things keep going this way, I might need to borrow your new fishing rod. Alright, I could probably use it. I'm probably sticking around for a while though, in all honesty. It's not all bad though. As I said, Bedford makes me like, well, me. Thanks for coming out today, Hero. I hope I gave you at least a little better welcome than the mayor did. And if you wanna, I'd love to go do something again. You know, just the two of us or whatever. You feel a slight friendship being formed between you and Jessica. So, which social link did we just unlock? What are you doing? Spacing out? Come on, Hero. I'll get you back home. Okay, no one trashed the farm while I was gone, and... oh. I actually want to try watering this to see what happens. Hey, that works. So yeah, I need my hammer. My plan isn't going to work as intended. Scythe. What the? So I'm not quite sure what happened there. And our goal now is to farm without passing out. We need to push J. The good news is this is not eating at my stamina. Crud, I just wasted a bag, I think. And I'm also going to use the tile down there since I can. Roses are blue, violets are red. And I don't know how much water this actually holds. Not enough, apparently. Hey, this isn't eating up stamina. That's good. And I want to make sure this day I do get out to town so we can meet the colorful characters that await us. Okay, topping that off. Now, can we actually toss these in the box, or will that upset them? Hello? Now, I don't know if there's any use for the stone or the wood, so I'm not in any rush to get rid of those. Okay, into town we go. Unequipping this before I burn all my stamina. I can't unequip it. So identify yourself. No. Not entirely sure what all those numbers are, the bars mean. So yeah, we can buy sheep and cows. But we're not stable enough for livestock, and why is this place boarded up? If I were you, I'd stock up on some medicine in your house. I wouldn't want to trouble the doctor with petty illnesses or anything. Isn't Clank supposed to earn money from things like that, though? Here's the other guy. Anytime you're feeling sick, swing by the clinic, alright? I and I will take real good care of you. That doesn't sound comforting at all. Ah, there's the doc. You've been keeping an eye on your health. Farming a lot can affect your stamina, you know. Push yourself too much, you'll probably faint. I noticed. Make sure you always have medicine, or you drop by the clinic for a checkup, okay? I wonder if everyone's on lunch, because... Or wait, it's a Sunday, isn't it? I'm sorry. You just look so much like a fish out of water, it's adorable, honestly. To be honest, I can't even imagine you in the city. You probably look as out of place there as you do here. Poor little child, with nowhere else to go in the world. Oh well. You're pretty sure you're a few years older than her. Why are you still here? Begone, I'm done laughing at you. Mother's daughter indeed. Diego. The head's been hurting after drinking last night with Barry down at the bar, yes? Maybe I'm getting too old for alcohol. There's no such thing. Hello, hero. How can I help you? Ah, here we go. So, how much... we can only... These are fishing things. How much do turnips cost? 5. That's not bad, I guess. And there's no other plant for me to buy at the moment. It's a little disappointing. Oh well. We'll get 4 turnip seeds. Another boarded up house? Where's the mystery machine when you need it? Sounds like it's bigger on the inside. Maybe a portal to another dimension. I was right, it was the TARDIS. Ha! let's go over here. Hello here, want to go bug hunting sometime? Since spring is a season where everything's like growing and stuff, a lot of bugs are out in the open. Whenever I see a bug in a flower, I stop and just watch whatever it's doing. Oh, I know, why don't we stop by Lily's shop sometime? There might be some bugs there. This is Lily's. And is this Lily herself? No, that's Roy. Sometimes I hang out with Don and Ponko at the horse races. Even though we see the horses just running around in circles, we get really excited. When we grow up, all three of us want to ride them. So yeah, it's 1 o'clock. Lunch should be over. Where is the slacker? Why are these numbers not adding up? You see a clutter of broken pencils on the table next to him. You hear something snap. Damn it, I broke another one. It seems that Rick is having a hard time. You should leave him be. Before he goes psycho on us. Like the rest of the people here. Someone's upstairs. Alice. And her sprite just changed. What, you want to know why I'm living at the inn? That's none of your business. Seriously, you think someone from the city would respect a person's privacy a bit more? She obviously doesn't want to talk about it. You better stop pestering her. Can't go in there. Mayor's office. There are some people. He has a better TV than I do. Hello, old sport. It's nice to see you around town so much. I think she's disappointed I didn't eat the pancakes. So tell me, dear, are you religious? Sort of? I think that's the answer for a lot of people. It can be hard to dedicate ourselves to something higher than us when we have so much to do in our daily lives. However, there is something out there, and sometimes you must make sacrifices for it. What? You know, like losing an hour of sleep to attend service. Oh. Jeez, lady. I have a severe case of lactose intolerance, so I avoid dairy products as much as humanly possible. If I managed to taste even the slightest amount of dairy, let's just say I'd be spending my day hugging the toilet bowl. And it's not pretty, believe me. You probably shouldn't give Randy any dairy products, then. So what? You just walk around all the time talking to 10-year-olds? That's weird. Well, when she says it like that... Here's the church. No one's in. Can we collect shrooms? No. I'm looking at the mini-map. I think we might have seen everything. Hope you don't become too stressed out with the farm. We would just hate to see you leave. You're not doing a very good job being subtle, Jane. Aha. Gavin's house. Luann's house. Have we met her yet? I don't know if all the NPCs are actually in the game yet, to be completely honest. Hopefully this is the doctor's place, but it looks like, yeah. Yeah, have we here? Nothing, apparently. Surprised you're running around like this. Don't you have a lot of work to do? Until I learn how to replenish my stamina, I'm kind of it. I sell grain seeds every once in a while, but those are for advanced farmers. And man, I do not see any of those around here, do you? Huh. What a jerk. Seems like Don's still not allowed to talk to you. Probably leave him alone for his sake. Denise? Really shouldn't be wandering around. Thought you bought that rundown farm so you could actually make a living off it. Or do you think that raising a farm from the ground up is just child's play? Look, don't answer that. Just leave me alone, alright? What is this place? Huh, wonder if there are any wild Pokemon in there. Okay, nothing over there. Who are you? I want my wedding to be on the beach. I could run down the shoreline with my husband and watch the sunset with everyone. Don't you think that's romantic? Who runs down the beach with their husband on their wedding day? I hate it when it rains. Anytime wood gets wet, its quality goes down and gets all warped. Then you can't use it anymore. What a waste. Crap. There we go. What do you need, Doc? You need another tape? Oh, it's you. I thought you were the doctor. How can you confuse the two of you? All us outsiders look alike, huh? Don't hurt me. So, yeah. Aha, more people. Do you need anything? I don't remember how many bachelors and bachelorettes there are supposed to be in the game, so I can't confirm if we found them all. A winery. Hello. Frame rate's going to hell for some reason. The winery is currently being managed by my husband Brock. He's struggling with harvesting everything by himself. It worries me that he's doing all the work by himself. He's not getting younger, you know. I'm afraid he might get sick. Perhaps you can lend us a hand when you're not busy. That'd just be wonderful. So another person who's somewhat receptive. I guess the old people, ironically, are the ones we can talk to. Farm going well? Good, good. Wonder if you can make wine in the game. At least in the finished product, that is. Lily's house. If you have the time, please feel free to stop by my shop. It's open Tuesdays through Saturdays. Oh, but it's closed on both Sundays and Mondays. I have to take breaks every now and then, after all. I hope you'll come by. I wonder if she can sell me something other than turnip seeds. For all I know, there may not be other things implemented yet. Didn't see you there. Don't you have anything to ship today? Bunch of weeds. Well, We'll have to see if that pisses him off like they do and like the shippers do in Harvest Moon. Ah, my farm. Whoa. Here I thought I'd have to clean the place with a match. So, yeah, I think we're kind of at the limit for the day. This, I assume, is if you want to grow trees. It's basically orchard soil. I don't know. As for this, I don't know if that's supposed to be the wood pile or what. I'm not dropping anything because I don't know if I'll need the wood, if there's anything you can actually upgrade in this build, anything you can buy, all that stuff. And we'll wait until 5 o'clock to meet the shipper, see if he says anything about the weeds, and once I save, then we'll call it a day. So, oh no, don't tell me it's 1 minute our time. Yeah, it is 10 minutes theirs. We're going to be waiting a little while. Okay, let's... Did I go in here already? Yeah, it was Maya's place. Well, the way she behaves, she belongs on the outskirts. And I hope you can get your own chicken feed, because if you have to buy it, that's just going to cut into any sort of attempt to gain wealth. And I don't even know if I can bust those big boulders yet. I may just want like a line here of stuff that doesn't grow back and just... I don't know. I'm not even sure how far I'm going to play into this since it's early access. Maybe a little futile. But we have 14 turnips planted. Hopefully I'll be able to access that one in the middle still. Okay, it's 5 o'clock. Waiting until 5:10 and then I'm just calling it a day. Okay, I guess he doesn't actually show up. Sleep and save. What the? How'd it go, dear? Okay, it glitched a bit, but apparently there was some sort of conversation between Rosalind and Jessica, I think that was. And we'll have to find out what they're up to in another video. For now, we made a little bit of progress with their plans. We got to explore the place, meet people, etc., etc. But everything must come to an end, including this video. So until next time, I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.